All right, so today we'll be looking at common chart types in Excel. This is lesson 10.2. All right, so for the common chart types in Excel, we are looking at the overview. So Excel provides some different chart types to help you visualize data effectively. In this lesson, you will learn the three most important chart types. I think the most popular chart types we have in Excel. We have bar stroke column charts, we have line charts, and we also have pie charts. And mastering these three covers most real-world data visualization needs. All right. So once you get used to using these three chart types well, I think you solved most of your problems in terms of visualizing data. All right. So for the bar stroke column charts, what they do used to compare values across categories. We have the column chart, that's for the vertical bars, and the bar chart, that's for the horizontal bars. All right. So example use case, let's say you want to compare monthly sales of products. We can use the column chart to actually achieve that. We also have line charts. What they do is used to actually show trends. We also have the pie chart used to show distribution. Let's say, for example, the distribution of students by grade category. So it can be used to actually achieve that. All right. So but before we wrap it up, I'll be looking at some exercises to actually showcase how these charts work in Excel. So the first exercise here is for us to create a column chart. All right. So for the column chart, I'm gonna grab this Ctrl+C and paste in Excel with Ctrl+V. Try to zoom in a bit so that this is very clear. All right. So to add a column chart, just like I mentioned earlier, you highlight the rows with the value. The rows and columns with the value. You go to insert, and under insert you have to select column charts. All right. So this is column charts. You select it. So this is visualizing the column chart. All right. So you can name it let's say item by sales. All right. Or you can call it product by sales. All right. So products by sales. Always note that you can always maybe modify maybe the legends and whatever you want to make it more visually appealing. All right. So you will also be looking at another chart. Let's say you want to show trend. All right. So let's create a line chart. Let's say week 1, week 2, week 3. You want to know how many people that visited to show a trend of the visits that we had. All right. So I've copied that with Ctrl+C. I'm gonna drop an Excel with Ctrl+V. All right. So to actually show the trend, all right, so I can just select the places with the value. I'll go to insert. When I insert, I'll try to use the line chart. This is the line chart. All right. So we can see here, this is showing us the trend of visits. We can see in week 1 what we'll have. So we can also do one more thing. We can try to also add data labels. All right. So we'll have a lot of customization options when it comes to Excel. All right. So let's try to add that. All right. So data labels. So this will help us to actually understand not data tables, sorry, I meant data labels. All right. So we can see how that looks. You can also change the title to what you want it to be. All right. So the next one we also be looking at is the pie chart. All right. So let's say we want to see let's say the food that we have, the expenses we did. You want to see that by amount. I want to use a pie chart to show the distributions. All right. So I'm gonna grab the table with Ctrl+C and go to Excel again. Let's see how the pie chart is going to show. All right. So just as you can also zoom in a bit, select places with the value, go to insert, go to pie charts, so we can see how that looks. All right. So that's the pie chart. All right. So also just to also give us some learning tips, use column stroke bar charts for comparisons, use line charts for trends, and use pie charts for proportions. Try different charts for the same data and see what it looks like. All right. And one key thing to also notice is keep the chart simple and make it clear. The focus of any chart or any visual you're creating is to be able to communicate effectively. And the less complicated they are, the better they communicate. All right. And always label, put your title, put your axis, and avoid too many categories in one pie chart. All right. So after learning this particular lesson, you'll be able to create a bar chart and column chart for comparisons. You should be able to use line charts for trends, use pie charts for proportions, choose the right chart type for your data, and present data clearly and effectively. All right, I think that will be all for now. I'll thank you and see you soon. Cheers.